Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today we're going to do a little twist on the holiday tradition, pork and sauerkraut. We're going to make sauerkraut balls, but they got pork in them too, sausage to be exact. So if you guys think that sounds interesting, please sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage, and I'll get to cooking. Alright y'all, get this recipe started and going. We gotta brown the sausage here, so get that in our pan because you want to brown it up, and it works best if all this stuff's at room temperature. So I've had it sitting out for a little bit, not real long, but you want to be food safe. So alright, got those in there. Get my spatula and we'll break that up, but I'm going to cover it and we'll let this cook for a little while, and we'll keep checking on it, breaking it up as it browns. So it starts out fairly simple. Alright y'all, got this all browned up. You don't want it too brown where it's like burnt, but you do want it cooked completely through. And you want to break it up as small pieces as possible because we're going to be making it into little balls. You don't want a big huge chunk of sausage and not that much sauerkraut. So alright, let me shut the heat off here. I got me a bowl. I'm going to try to get most of this grease out of here. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Now they say to use a colander, but all I have is a plastic colander, and I'm afraid to put this hot meat in there. So I'm going to do a bowl first until she cools a little bit, and then we'll dump it in the colander. And then you got to drain your sauerkraut, and you'll just put that on top of the sausage so the juice will run down through it, kind of flavor the meat a little bit, but it won't be real watery. So alright, got most of that. Got just a little bit more over here. Got to get all this goodness out of here. Alright, I think that's about all of it. I mean, there still might be a few little pieces in there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, alright, that bag over here. Got our sausage ready here. I'm going to let this cool, like I said, a little bit, and then we're going to dump her in our colander. Let the rest of that juice come out. We got our sauerkraut over here. We'll dump it on, and we got to let this cool until we can handle it, which will be a little while, you know, until it cools off enough that we can actually touch it with our hands. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and we'll bring you back when we're ready to move on to the next part. Alright y'all, this has been sitting here a while, so we're going to try to transfer it into this real quick and get it back over the bowl. There we go. There's all that grease that come out of that sausage. Then we got our sauerkraut here. And we're just going to dump that over top, like the directions say to. Alright. Now, we're going to get a cup of coffee and a couple cookies, and we're going to chill out and let that drain down through. Let all that juice drain out of that sauerkraut, because you don't want it real juicy. So Might actually squeeze it somewhere and see if we can't get it to go down through. So, alright. Well, I'm going to wash my hands, get a cup of coffee, chill out for a little bit, and we'll come back when that gets all drained out. So, we'll bring y'all back. Alright, y'all. That's a whole lot of juice that come out of that sauerkraut. So, yeah. Alright. Just wanted to show you how much actually drained out of there. So, we're going to let that drain just a little bit more. I got it over to sink because that was actually up above the bottom of my colander. So, alright, I'm going to let her sit a little longer. Alright, y'all, this is all cooled down enough, drained enough that we can work with it. So, we got our 2 chunks of cream cheese here at room temperature. Got those 2. And then we got a cup of seasoned breadcrumbs. Alright, now, best way to mix this, use the utensils that you were given. So, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to make y'all watch me, because it's a messy, it gets nasty. So, I'll bring y'all back after I get it all mixed up. Alright, y'all, got that all mixed together really good. Of course, like I said, use the utensils that you were born with. So, next step, what we want to do is take some cling wrap, stretch it over it, pop her in the fridge for I'm going to do it overnight, 6-8 hours, just so it sets up and, kind of chunks up. So, I'm going to do that, and we'll catch you all in the morning. Alright, y'all. Mixture's been sitting in the fridge overnight. Should be good and set. Got some more the seasoned breadcrumbs to roll them in after we make them into balls. Got my pan ready. Got the oven going to 350. So, it says to use a small ice cream scoop, which I don't have a small ice cream scoop, so we're going to try a couple spoons. If that don't work, we're going to use our fingers. So, I think we're just going to use our fingers, our hands. Form it into a ball. There's one. I'm trying to make these kind of consistent, so it'll be a little on the big side, but it'll be alright. Alright, y'all, I got a lot of rolling to do, so after we get this tray here filled, we'll bring y'all back. Alright, y'all, got that first tray all rolled up there, and little tip, I found that if you press the balls into instead of just trying to roll it, the stuff sticks a lot better. So I'm going to get these thrown in the oven. We'll get them baked up. You bake them for 20 minutes, and we'll bring y'all back after that. Alright, y'all, 20 minutes in the oven. They look pretty good. I'm going to let them cool a little bit because I don't want to burn my mouth. And we'll come back and give y'all a little taste test. Alright, y'all, let them suckers cool down a little bit. We're going to do the taste test. So, them are really, really good. I'd say it rivals what you get in a restaurant. That is really, really good. Of course, sticking with the holiday pork and sauerkraut, a little eggnog. Wipe the mustache off. Anyways, those are delicious. Appreciate you all watching. Really hope you try this recipe. Alright, y'all, there you have it. Sauerkraut balls with sausage in them. Hope you all really are going to try those out. Appreciate you all watching. Please hit that like button. Sunday nights, come on over to the live stream, hang out, chat with us over there, and we're going to catch you all on the next one. As always, bon appetit.